Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel, documentary on the psychology of Australian mindset. Have you ever wondered what makes Australians well Australian? Let's embark on an exploration of the Australian mindset, a product of the country's unique history and culture. You see, the Australian psyche is a fascinating blend of resilience, egalitarianism, and an iconic laid-back attitude. Let's start with resilience. Australia's history and geographical challenges have shaped a population known for their toughness and adaptability. From the harsh outback to the bustling cities, Australians have learned to thrive in diverse environments. This resilience is not only physical but also psychological, as it's deeply embedded in their collective consciousness. Then, there's egalitarianism, a value deeply cherished in Australian society. The belief that everyone deserves a fair go, regardless of their background, is a cornerstone of the Australian ethos. This egalitarian spirit is a product of Australia's history as a colony of convicts and working-class immigrants, fostering a society that values equality and fairness above all else. And let's not forget the quintessential laid-back attitude that Australians are famous for worldwide. The Aussie "she'll be right" attitude, as it's often referred to, is a testament to their inherent optimism and ability to remain calm under pressure. This relaxed approach to life is an integral part of the Australian identity, creating a culture that knows when to take things seriously, but also when to kick back and enjoy the moment. But these traits are not just stereotypes or casual observations. They are the result of a complex interplay of historical, cultural, and environmental influences that have shaped the Australian mindset over time. They are the threads that weave together the rich tapestry of the Australian psyche, making it wonderfully unique and intriguing. Understanding these traits better can give us valuable insights into the Australian way of life, their reactions to challenges, and their approach to relationships and community. So, to give you a deeper understanding of the Australian psyche, we will delve into some intriguing case studies. Stay with us as we uncover the psychological landscape that is as diverse and captivating as Australia itself. The bushfire crisis. In the face of adversity, Australians often show remarkable resilience. This resilience was prominently displayed during the bushfire crisis of 2019 to 2020. A time of widespread devastation, it tested the mettle of Australians in ways few could have predicted. In the midst of the crisis, the psychological resilience of Australians shone through. Faced with an unstoppable force of nature, they did not crumble. Instead, they rallied, showing an incredible ability to bounce back and adapt to their circumstances. This resilience is not just a matter of grit and determination, although those are undoubtedly key components. It is also deeply rooted in the collective psyche of the Australian people, a product of their history, culture, and environment. The bushfire crisis also highlighted the strength of community spirit in Australia. In the face of disaster, Australians joined together, supporting each other in ways that went beyond simple acts of charity. Neighbours helped neighbours, strangers helped strangers, and communities rallied around those most affected by the fires. This spirit of unity and mutual aid is a fundamental part of the Australian character. In the wake of the crisis, Australians didn't just rebuild their homes and communities, they also focused on healing the psychological scars left by the fires. Mental health became a key focus, with Australians recognising the importance of taking care of not just their physical environment, but also their mental well-being. The ability to weather adversity, to come together as a community, to bounce back from disaster, and to prioritise mental health, all underscore the psychological resilience of Australians. This resilience is a testament to the strength and tenacity of the Australian character. Yet it's essential to remember that resilience is not the only trait that defines Australians. It is one part of a complex and multifaceted character, shaped by a rich and diverse history. This resilience is a cornerstone of the Australian character, but it's not the only trait that defines them. The egalitarian ethic. Australians often show a strong sense of equality and fairness. This sentiment is deeply ingrained in the Australian psyche, manifesting itself in a concept known as mateship. Mateship, a uniquely Australian term, is more than just friendship. It's about solidarity, mutual respect, and a sense of shared experience. Stemming from Australia's early history, mateship was a survival mechanism in the harsh outback, where individuals relied on each other for support. This ethos has continued to shape the Australian worldview, promoting a society where everyone is given a fair go. Mateship isn't just a concept, it's a practice, and there are countless examples of this egalitarian spirit in action. Let's explore a few case studies that highlight this ethos. Consider the widespread volunteer work in Australia. It's not uncommon to find Aussies dedicating their time and resources to causes they believe in, embodying the spirit of mateship. Whether it's helping out at local sports clubs, participating in environmental conservation efforts, or offering support to the less fortunate, Australians demonstrate their commitment to equality and fairness through these actions. Another shining example is the community initiatives that are prevalent across the country. From neighbourhood watch programs to community gardens, Australians come together to improve their shared spaces and support one another. These initiatives not only strengthen local communities, but also reinforce the belief in a fair and equal society. Australia's egalitarian ethic also extends to the workplace. The belief in a flat hierarchy where everyone's contribution is valued is a testament to this. In many Australian companies, the concept of the open door policy is taken quite literally, with leaders often having a hands-on approach and interacting directly with their teams. This egalitarian ethic is not without its challenges. It's a constant balancing act to ensure fairness without stifling individuality and ambition. However, it's a testament to the Australian spirit that this ethos continues to thrive, fostering a society where everyone gets a fair go. This egalitarian ethic is another key aspect of the Australian psyche. The Aussie "she'll be right" attitude. Australians are renowned for their laid-back, she'll be right attitude. It's a phrase you'll hear uttered across the sunburnt country, a testament to the Australian spirit of optimism and resilience. But what does it mean exactly? She'll be right is a colloquial expression which essentially means everything will be okay. It's a mindset that radiates positivity and brushes off worries with a casual shrug. Consider this: you're an Aussie who's just had a rough day at work. Your boss was on your case, you missed the bus, and to top it all off, it's raining cats and dogs. But instead of wallowing in misery, you simply say, "she'll be right." And suddenly, the weight of the world seems a bit lighter. This attitude isn't just about dealing with the small stuff, though. It extends to larger issues as well. For instance, during the 2008 global financial crisis, while the world was in turmoil, Australians largely maintained their "she'll be right" attitude, keeping calm and carrying on. This isn't to say they were indifferent or complacent, but rather they chose to face adversity with a sense of optimism and resilience. Now let's look at it from a psychological standpoint. This relaxed attitude can be seen as a coping mechanism. By maintaining a positive outlook, Australians are able to manage stress and prevent it from overwhelming them. It's a testament to their mental strength and their ability to adapt to difficult situations. The "she'll be right" attitude is not about ignoring problems or shirking responsibilities. It's about facing challenges head-on, but with a relaxed mindset. It's about knowing that life can be tough, but also understanding that worrying won't change the outcome. In essence, the "she'll be right" attitude is a reflection of the Australian spirit, resilient, optimistic, and laid back. It's a mindset that's deeply ingrained in the culture, and it's a philosophy that helps Australians navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and grit. This laid-back attitude, combined with resilience and egalitarianism, forms the unique Australian psyche. Conclusion: the psychology of Australians. So what does all this tell us about the psychology of Australians? As we've journeyed through the Australian mindset, 3 key traits have emerged as defining the psychological profile of this vibrant nation. Firstly, we've seen an incredible resilience in the face of adversity, as exemplified during the bushfire crisis. Australians have demonstrated time and again their ability to rally together and overcome even the most daunting challenges. Secondly, we've noted the strong egalitarian ethic that underscores Australian society. There's a deeply ingrained belief in a fair go for all, which shapes their interactions and attitudes. Lastly, we've uncovered the quintessential Aussie "she'll be right" attitude. This laid-back approach to life, coupled with an unshakable optimism, offers a unique perspective that often leads to innovative problem solving. Understanding these traits can help us appreciate the Australian character in all its complexity. It's a rich tapestry woven with resilience, egalitarianism, and an unfaltering optimism that's as warm as the Aussie sun. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.